Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the new video or first video of new chapter that is unit 7, which is now you're going to study is Introduction to Algebra. Okay, so in the last unit we had studied about arithmetics, right? Introduction to arithmetic we had seen, and in that you had, what all have you studied? You had studied about ratios, and then percentages, right? Now today we are going to start with the new unit, which is called algebra, introduction to that. So you know what, this algebra, it's a branch of mathematics. Okay, it is one of the branch of mathematics. And what is the main feature of this algebra is you are going to use the alphabets, okay, or letters. You say like A B C D you had, right? A B C D till Z, any, you either you call it as a letter or alphabet. So these letters or alphabets are used to represent a number. Already we had seen many examples in the previous units, sometimes in between, isn't it? I took x for the unknown variable, unknown number, and we have done calculations. So that comes under the main feature of algebra is that. Okay, so under algebra, different uses in geometry, in arithmetic, and all these things together, we use algebra. Okay, it's a branch of mathematics in which it mainly uses or represents the letters A, B, C, and so on, anything. Okay, which is nothing but it represents, you call this alphabets or variable this letters as variables. Okay, we are going to study about it in further. Okay, so in, remember, algebra, you call it as this, it is a part of mathematics in which letters and other general symbols are used to represent numbers and quantities in formula and equations. Okay, so you have formulas like area is equal to area of a square. It is if side is s, and area of the square, it is s square. Perimeter of the square, it is what, s 2s, right? So all these formulas, it is the part of your algebra because you have letters in it. Alright, let's see one by one how exactly these variables are used. Okay, now see, suppose I want to let us first learn patterns. Okay, so how exactly, what is the pattern? And so let's see, like I want to create a pattern, matchstick pattern of L. Okay, so if I want to make an L, to create a pattern, I want to make a L shape with the help of matchsticks. You can do it practically. So for that, how many matchsticks do I need? I will need 2 matchsticks, right, to make it L, right? So number of matchsticks I will need is what, this one, and the other matchstick I'll place like this, it will become L. So I'll need 2 number of matchsticks, isn't it? Now if I want to make 2 L patterns, okay, so one and the other, one L is using 2 matchsticks, and if I want to create 2 L side by side like this, so here I need how many matchsticks? I will need 2 plus 2, 4 matchsticks, right? So in order to make a pattern of this type, side by side L, I will need how many matchsticks? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 matchsticks. Now suppose I want to make 3 L's side by side like this. I will need how many matchsticks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 matchsticks, like, right? So for 1, you can look at this pattern. For 1 I need 2 matchsticks, and for 2 L's I want how many? 4. That is 2 into 2, right? for 1L I will need to make 1L I will need 2 matchsticks. So 2 into 1 I will need 2 matchsticks. For 2Ls, 2 into 2 I will need 4 matchsticks. For 3 Ls L patterns to make side by side, I will need 2 matchsticks, 2 into 3, right? 2 for 1L it is 2, 2 into, I want to make 3 L's. So it is 2 into 3, you have 6. Now I want to make 4 L's side by side. So how much I'll need? I'll need 2 into 4, 8 matchsticks. If I want to make 5 L patterns side by side, so I will need 2 into 5, that is 10 matchsticks. Isn't it? Did you observe this pattern? How is it? So for 1L, since I need 2, so for number of L's to be formed, so it will be increasing. 2 will be constant, right? Because number of matchsticks for 1L is 2. Now the increasing of the L number of L's, okay, what we are doing, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 and so on. So how many number of matchsticks you want to make the L's, different number of L's, it will be 2. In common I will take 2n, isn't it? I can write this. So this n is called the variable. Okay, so this variable is nothing but it can be any number. Okay, so it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, anything. So if I want L, n is representing what? Number of L's we want to draw, we want to pattern. Okay, so if I want 10 L's to be formed side by side, so how many matchsticks I will need? I will need 2n matchsticks. So that is 2 into 10. N is what? How many L's I want to form? 10. So I totally I need 20 matchsticks to be I want 20 matchsticks to make the pattern of 10 L's side by side, isn't it? So this is how you will come to one any thing, you will come to one rule, you can say, or one formula. Okay, accordingly, by looking at the pattern of things what we are doing, so we had come to one equation, or one, not equation, one expression or rule, okay, called 2n, right? So for 1L you need 2 matchsticks. For 2 L's we need 2 into 2, 4 matchsticks. For 3L we need 2 into 3, how many? 6 matchsticks. For 4 I will need 2 into 4, 8 matchsticks. For 5 I will need 2 into 5, that is 10 matchsticks, right? And so on. So in general I've took it as 2n. So I have concluded, I have come to a conclusion with some expression or rule to make L's, okay, to make L's, and we want 2n represents what? It totally represents number of matchsticks needed to create number of L's, okay. So this n represents number of L's we want to make. Okay, we want to create a pattern of number of L's. Alright, so this was one of the examples. Alright, now at present you just remember this is a variable, right? So similarly, now we are going to study about your variables and different equations we will come across, alright, and uses of those things, these variables. Okay, so understand properly, it's a variable is nothing but it's a letter or alphabet used in maths, okay, or you can say in algebra, which holds any kind of variable, any kind of number. Okay, it will hold in it any kind, it is not fixed. Okay, it can be any value, it can be any number. All right, so variable is what? It is a symbol which functions as a placeholder. Okay, it holds some value. Okay, it can be a, it can be b, it can be z, it can be t, many more. Okay, for varying expressions or quantities, because here you can see this n is varying, right? So sometimes you want to make one L pattern, so you will take n equal to 1 at that time, so you'll need two matchstick to make one L, right? So depending on our situations, depending on our need, this n variable will hold different values. It is changing, it is not constant. All right, so this variable name itself, you can see variable. Okay, variable means vary is what? Changing. Okay, so this name itself, it will suggest that it will hold certain value, but it is changing, it is not fixed. Now I have number 4. This is fixed, right? It has the quantity, that is, it is the number 4. It is not varying. It can't be 3 now, it can't be 2, 4 can't be 3, 4 can't be 2, 4 can't be 1. Whereas our variable n, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be anything. If I have a number 10, this is fixed, right? Number 10, it is fixed. You cannot change this 10 to 10 as 11. It cannot hold this 10 as 5, something like that. So only variables which are always varying, okay, and which are represented in the form of that is letters or alphabets, okay, they hold any kind of values, and they are changing. It can be a, okay, b, like and so on. All right, z, so all these, it can be 1 till infinity, anything. It can be negative value as well. All right, so variable is what? You can say variable, the name itself, it says vary means changing. All right, so variable is just a symbol which is used to in some functions to place the value, to hold a value in different expressions or equations or quantities. All right, so you have one equation here. So in this, see, this x is representing variable. I have something like 5x plus 2. We had done this 5x plus 2 equal to something 0. So here this x is variable. I have 3t. This t is variable. Okay. I have 5z. This z is variable. All right, so a variable can hold any value. All right, remember the two things of for the variable, important things. Value is not fixed for a variable. Remember, value is not fixed. It can be like solution, it can give the solution. Okay, for any equation you'll have one solution. All right, so it can just give solution, but it will not be fixed. All right, and it can take any value. So as a giving a solution to any expression or equation, it can take any value. All right, so when we move on, you will understand this. Let's take example of a triangle now. Before that, I will play one game with you all, just which is there in from your textbook, to understand the variable a little more. All right, so it's interesting. So let's start the game. So this game was played by Damini and Kaushik. Actually, I think I'll play this game with you all, anyone in the live class. We used to play this game in our when I was in school. One of my friends, she asked me about like the same questions which is mentioned in your textbook, page number 100, and even I was surprised how can she tell me the age, not age, just one number, like that. Okay, so I think we will do this in the live class. All right, if you know you'll have fun playing this game, you can play with your family members. It's there in page number 100. Okay, try this game with your parents, your friends, or your brothers, or anyone. And if you're not able to get how exactly it is, we can discuss about that. Okay, so this is just by taking an imaginary unknown age. Okay, see what is here given is Kaushik, he wanted to play of the game of age. Okay, so what he told, he told to imagine the name age of his of Kaushik's friend, which is unknown to Damini. Okay, so which is unknown to Kaushik. So and then they played. Kaushik asked to double the age. Okay, so age was doubled first, and then he told Damini to add 5 to that age, and then he asked to tell the result. After that he told answer as 11 years. So he was correct, Kaushik. So how he did answer, he when she told after all these operations 27, he just deducted 5 from 27, and then divided this 27 minus 5 is how much? 22. So 22 he divided with 2, and he told 11 years. So how does this come? If you want to know, we will see this in our Zoom meeting, inshallah. Try yourself. I hope you'll understand how this is done. Alright, so I will continue this class, the topic of variables, in the next thing by taking example of triangle. Alright. Okay, until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.